Hi guys, so I'm back today with a tutorial. This is going to be one classic fall, you could probably do it every day, might not want to do it every day, but it's whatever. It's going to be a classic fall look. So stick around if that's something you'd like to see. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is pull my hair back because I don't want it getting in the way while I'm trying to work with my makeup. And the next thing that I'm going to be using, or the first thing actually, is the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. You guys have probably seen me use this 1,000 times. It's my favorite. It's gel, so it sinks in faster than most moisturizers, and I love it for that. Alright, and next I'm going to be using a primer all over my face. I'm going to struggle through it today, and I'm going to use the Almay Smart Shade primer. If you did watch my favorites and unfavorites video, I think that I talked about this one. I'm not really sure, but I want to say that I did. And this was definitely an unfavorite because I cannot stand the smell for anything. It smells horrible, but I did buy it. I did purchase it. It's almost all the way full, so I'm going to have to use it or else I feel guilty. So what I've come to learn, what method works best for me is just put a little dot at a time rather than dot it all over my face at once. That way I can sort of get it rubbed in before the smell kicks in. Other than the smell though, if you can tolerate the smell, this primer works amazing. Keeps your makeup on all day. It makes it go on really smooth. Ooh, can't stand putting it around my nose. There are reasons why we make perfumed stuff. This one they did not perfume. Don't recommend. The next thing I'm going to be using is the NYX Matte Finish Lasting Spray, whatever. It makes your makeup really matte and it makes it stay all day long. So I like to spray this before my makeup because I did hear a review that if you do it after, it uncurls your eyelashes. Maybe if you have super straight lashes, that's why, but mine are actually pretty curly. So I just like to do this before because it preps my skin and it gives it nutrients and makes it matte before I start applying foundation. And then just let that sink in and dry. And then I'm going to be starting with my eyes since we are using kind of, they're not really dark shadows, but you'll see why I'm starting with my eyes in a second. Alright guys, since we're starting with our eyes, better get my brushes down. I'm going to be using the eye primer, the same one that I always use in all my videos. This is Revlon Photo Ready. My camera doesn't focus. Anyway, kind of looks like this. My camera won't focus, so I don't know how else to tell you. I'm just going to apply this all over my eyes. And just rub that in. And this will just help your shadow stay on all day. It's actually supposed to help with creasing, but this one is drugstore and it really doesn't help with creasing. It helps it stay all day, but it doesn't help with creasing, so. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be doing, it might be a little weird to some of you, but it's not my day, guys. It's not my day. Okay, anyway, moving on. This is Scotch tape. This is normal tape that you would find at, when you were doing crafts, or if you had to tape a letter, or, just different things like that. But we're going to be using this in a different way today. I'm going to take this along the outer edge of my eye, and at the very tip of my eyebrow and the under of my eye. Kind of like this. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see. Just like this, you just kind of, just lay it that way. Alright, and what this is going to do is this is going to help create a more crisp line and just, make it not fall out onto your face even though we don't have foundation on. You don't want to use this tape when your foundation is on because when you rip it off, it will obviously bring off your foundation, concealer, powder, whatever you have on. So let me hope that I'm in the camera view. And first off, I'm going to start off with, this is Milani in Bella Cappuccino, and it's a satin matte eyeshadow. It looks like this. You can just take any, and this is actually kind of like a tan taupey brown. You can just take any color that resembles that, and I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush and distribute this all in my crease. And it's not very pigmented, so if you do use this one, you're going to have to go over it several times. Okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You can just kind of distribute it like that. It's just kind of sitting on my lid right now. I haven't blended, I haven't done anything. And the next shadow that I'm going to use is, I think that this is Gold Dust or Toast. I'm not sure. This is from an Ulta, just quad like this, and I'm going to be using the one right under the pink shade. That'd be this one. And the names are a little mixed up on the back, but that's what the back looks like. So that's why I'm not really sure which one is which. But we're going to be using that darkest shade. Again, it's this one. And I'm going to take, this is sort of like a pencil brush. I'm just going to be using that. And we're just going to take it. And, whoa, we don't need that much. We're going to put it halfway in the crease and then bring it like a straight line, kind of like you're doing winged eyeliner. Not really. Kind of like a cat ear on your eye, actually, instead of a cat eye. And that may look really weird, but I promise it'll look better when it's blended out. The next thing that I'm going to do, woohoo, I'm going to start my eyeshadow. The next thing that I'm going to do, actually, is go in with the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to use a mix of these two shades right here. This is Booty Call and Foxy. So just a mix of these two. This one is a matte, and it's kind of similar to my skin tone, and this one's more white, and it has shimmer effects in it. So I like to use a mixture of both, and I'm just going to use a regular brush and just apply this all over your lid. It doesn't have to be perfect since we aren't in the blending stage yet. Okay, and it's just going to kind of, whatever, look messy. And next I'm going to take a shading brush, and this is from Real Techniques, this is from Ulta, and it just kind of looks like that, and we're just going to take it and blend, because you definitely don't want these sharp lines. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of a fluffier brush and just kind of go back over it and blend even more, because where these are kind of dark shadows, you definitely don't want to leave them unblended. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and take off my tape, that way you guys can see what it does for you, you know, if you want to use it, if you don't want to use it. So we're just going to go ahead and take it off, and I don't leave the lines that sharp. Some people like theirs really crisp like that. The only way I like mine really crisp like that is if I'm doing a winged liner, and today I'm not going to do a winged liner. So what I like to do is just take that fluffy brush, just kind of pat, and your lines will get softer. Alright, I'm going to zoom you guys back out so that I actually probably can't film my eyeliner on camera because I'm, you know, bent down into the mirror. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Eye Studio, and this is just in brown. This is just a liquid, or I mean a gel liner. And it's just kind of like a chocolate brown color. And I'm going to be using the brush that came with it, although I do have to clean it first. And since gel liner is so cakey to get off brushes, I just take a makeup wipe and kind of roll it up like this. And just kind of, you know, wash my brush in it whenever I need it. Because unless you feel like deep cleaning your brushes every day, which I do not, I think this is a good alternative. Just kind of do it on the back of my hand to get some of the color out of it. And I'm just going to dip it and do my eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is what the makeup looks like thus far. All I did was just do really simple, why is this not blended? I'm having a really bad skin day, you guys. If you can't tell, this part is super, super red, and I think it's about to be a really big pimple. And that's not going to be fun to deal with. Always wash your makeup off. Every night. Every single night, wash your face. I don't care if you're a guy, a girl, whatever. Wash your face every night, even if you didn't wear makeup that day. Lesson learned. Okay, I'm just kind of working with it. I just did normal eyeliner, didn't wing it out, didn't do anything really dramatic. I made it thicker on the outside and thinner towards the inside, and I just put a little bit on the bottom. And what we're going to do now is take that original, the Bella Cappuccino, the Satin Matte from Milani that I used for my crease, and we're just going to take it on that blending brush, that first blending brush that we used. Take a little bit, and we're just going to sweep it underneath the eyes. I'm going to take that same dark shade that we used from that little Ulta pack and just kind of put it on the outer corner on the lower lash line. And don't worry, I am going to blend that out. Alright, and before I get into mascara and all that, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. And I already explained what it's for. Alright. The next thing I'm going to be using is this Ratchet LA Colors package. And I say that because it is broken, it is dug into, it's just not the prettiest palette anymore. I think it should be a tradition to like just drop all my stuff every time I do my makeup because it happens anyway. Okay, I'm going to be using this lightest, I don't even know if you can see that white color right there. And I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. We are not done with that. Take your fluffy blending brush and just kind of, ooh, girl, got all of my lashes. Okay, blend that out. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is my mascara, and this will complete your eye look. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. Alright, so while that coat of mascara dries, I'm going to go ahead and start on my foundation and then come back to my mascara. And since my skin's having a freak out today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. Yeah, just looks like that, and I'm in... Oh, I'm in light. Okay, face brushes. Okay. I'm just going to... Alright, that's like the 6th thing I've dropped since I started this video, and that's been about 20 minutes. Alright, I'm going to be using the Sigma Flat Kabuki. This is the F80 on the website. I'm just going to take it and blend out my foundation. I'm going to do my under eyes now. I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind. This is the eraser for dark circles. Just make a little triangle under my eyes. So I'm just going to blend this out. This is my little sponge. After you've done your under eyes, I'm just going to do Blemish, and this is the Match Perfection by Rimmel. This is in Fair. I usually do use light, but they were out of light whenever I went to the store. So after you get that done, I'm going to set my under eyes because my concealer moves if I don't set, my face, and I don't want to use my colored powder all over my face because then it'll darken up this and it'll just be completely pointless, all the work that we did under our eyes. And set my under eyes with this. Now I'm going to set my whole face, and I'm using Hello Flawless by Benefit. This is in I Love Me Ivory. Just going to take this all over my face. And the next thing, I'm actually going to do really light-handed because since this is a fall makeup look, I don't want to use too much bronzer, but this is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and this is in light to medium. And I'm just going to use a little bit just to deepen up, to kind of contour and deepen up my cheekbones. Alright, and the next thing that I'm going to do is use blush. This is the Rocketeer by Benefit. I've talked about this, I know, in my favorites video. So I'm just going to kind of put this almost on top of where we did our bronzer. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush, and this is in Baby Blossom. And it looks like this. It's just a nice pink color. And I'm going to use this on the apples of my cheeks. And the last step to my face, I actually don't have a highlighter a highlighter brush. So I've been using this little, not really fluffy, but not stiff. It's just a little brush that came with it. So this is the Becca highlighter, and this is in Moonstone, if I can get it open. It looks like this. This is the lightest shade that they have. I don't really know if you can see like light reflecting particles, but I am in love with this highlighter. And I'm just going to take it and along the tops of your cheeks. And since you want that triangle of light in the middle of it, the last step to this fall look is going to be lipstick. And, okay. I'm going to be using this lip liner by Pure Minerals. This is in Pink Gypsum. So I'm just going to line my lips. I'm not going to overline any, I don't think. What I'm going to be doing is using the main lip color. This is the Clinique A Different Grape, and I love this color for fall. This is so pretty. I don't even know if my camera's focusing. Okay. There's a hair. Okay. I'm just going to be using this kind of like you would any normal lip color, except I'm going to be using a lip brush just because I feel like it gives me more control over the lip color. So take this, this is the Cake Collection by Rimmel, and this is in Rosetto 113. So as you can see, I've used this quite a lot. Just going to take it on a tissue and kind of clean it off so I get the true color. And then go back in with that lip brush, clean that off a little bit first. Go back in with that, and I'm just going to put it right in the center. Alright guys, and that is the completed look. I will zoom in just a second so that you guys can see it. Just going to go over the aspects one more time. We filled in our brows, did foundation, full face routine, then the eyes, it's just a brown eyeshadow, brown eyeliner, mascara, and then this is just a nice kind of burgundy grape lip. So let me zoom in so that you can see. This is the lip. And then the full face. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry if this is too close for comfort. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please comment below if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see next, or if you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and share with friends, and thanks for watching. Bye.